Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. You guys, filming in the car is always one kind, especially when you're in traffic. Anyways, I was supposed to sit down at home to actually film this video, but I was running late and I saw that there was traffic. I'm currently in traffic, so I said, you know what, let me just do it on the go. The most important thing is that people receive a video and people receive the information I want to pass across, whether I film it at home or I film it in the car. As long as there's no noise interference and there's no shaky videos, you guys are good, right? We good? We good. I stumbled on this video over the weekend. Was it the weekend? Yeah, the weekend. And it's kind of been seeing that it's been going viral. People have been talking about it, and it's in line with some of the things I've been talking about lately on this channel as regarding parenting. So I saw this lady she lives in the US. She's a teacher. She's a ballet teacher. She teaches 5-year-olds ballet, and she pretty much came out to complain about the nasty attitude of 5-year-olds. As in, this lady was so emotional. She actually broke down while, filming the video.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life.
And she talks about how these 5-year-olds are so rude. They never listen to anybody. They even hit each other, they beat each other, they insult each other, and they even insult teachers themselves. And it's just very sad to see. These are 5-year-olds, you guys. 5-year-olds, like kilo tirini light. They never even see light. They never even see anything. And I think what stood out to me in that video, which is what I wanted to address, which is in line with what I've been talking about lately on my channel, is the fact that it's the parents that keep enabling their children. So she gave an example of a child that, was not sitting still in class. She told the child to sit still. The child was like, you can't tell me what to do. It's only my mother that can tell me what to do. You're not my mother. And then when the mother came, she decided to escalate it and tell the mother exactly what happened. And the mother said, what did you do that the child does not want to sit down, or something like that? Like, if she says she doesn't want to sit, then don't let her sit.
I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions, and 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit, and mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in?
And I'm just like, we parents are enabling nonsense and rubbish. And we're supposed to do better in parenting. We're supposed to be better than, the other generation, but it's like this our own gentle parenting thing. We're using it to enable nonsense. We're using it to let anything go. Everybody wants to be best friends with their children. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be best. I want to be best friends with my daughter, but there are no boundaries. You're allowing your child just do you're allowing your child just do anything and get away with it, and it doesn't make any sense. So now children are having no discipline whatsoever. They lack complete discipline. They talk to older people anyhow. No respect, no dignity for themselves. It just truly makes me sad, because the next generation that is coming, oh my god, you guys, it's going to be a complete mess if we continue to raise children like this. The last time I was talking about it, I was talking about it with regards to Nigerian teachers and parenting, because a Nigerian teacher had come up and said that parents are enabling their children. Children will go home and lie to their parents. Parents will come the next day and start beating teachers and insulting teachers without even asking what happened. I remember people saying, oh, but this doesn't happen abroad. How do they do it? You see what I'm talking about? This is actually even an American teacher. It happens abroad. And, I think about those that are relocating, raising kids over there. And I've even had to ask some of my friends that live outside the country, I'm like, how are you disciplining your kids? How are you raising your kids? And they're like, listen, my child cannot spoil because we are living in Canada, because we are living in America. They still instill the discipline that they're supposed to instill on their kids. Meanwhile, here in Nigeria, we are saying, Even in America, they don't discipline children. So you need to you need to shake you need your child will not now have respect for themselves or for others. They bully people, they talk to people anyhow, they insult people, and these are supposed to be the leaders of tomorrow. I mean, come on. I have cousins that were raised abroad, that were raised in the US, and they have so much discipline. Like my auntie would say, even when her son was taller than her, she'd jump up and smack the face out of him, man. Because you need to understand this. I'm not saying we should beat our children. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that we should have a way to discipline our children. If you know what works for you to discipline your children, then do it. And don't say this whole thing of, oh, after all, they listen to me because, you know, the kids were like, oh, you're not my mama, I'm not going to listen to you, I only listen to my mama. Don't say because, they listen to me, is other people outside, they do it too. Before you know it, they will know that since they can get away with the things they are doing outside, they're going to start doing it to you too. They're going to start being disrespectful to you. They're going to start being mean to you. And then you're going to wonder, where did I go wrong? And at that time, it will be too late to be able to do anything about it, honestly.
Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound?
This lady went on to talk about how these children, some of them are like, whenever she plays their regular ballet princess, you know, music for them, they'll say they want to listen to a song called Pound Town. You guys, I had to go and Google Kilonje Pound Town. And when I even saw the Pound Town, hey people, I didn't watch the videos though. I just saw like the Google search results. I'm not even a Muslim, but the first thing that came to my head was Subhanallah. Like there's a way my colleagues say it. I was just like, oh my God, Kilele. Why are 5-year-olds saying they want to listen to Pound Town? Because their parents are listening to Pound Town. Because their parents are not regulating what they watch. Even if their parents are not listening to it, peer pressure, their classmates in school has introduced it to them. They are now watching it on their own, and the parents have absolutely no idea what these kids are doing. I would think that our generation is supposed to even be better at parenting. Let me tell you why. Because I know how I was growing up. I know how inquisitive I was with secular things. And if my daughter is a tad bit inquisitive as I was for things, then I know I'm in trouble. So I know that I have so much work to do. Like, 'cause I keep telling myself, I know the things that I did as a child. I know the way I evaded my parents and things like that. And you people, you also know the way you did things like that. So why in God's name don't you think you need to put much more effort in raising these your kids? Because they're supposed to tell us things and we'll be like, I've been there, done that. You can't tell me you're going to your friend's house when I know that you are going, you know, that kind of thing. Because you know you've been through it. But it's like, we've forgotten how we were raised. Everybody just wants to be, oh, gentle parenting. Let's just tell her that everything will be all right. Everything will be good. When everything is not all right, when everything is not good, your teachers in school cannot talk to your children. I told the teacher in my daughter's school, when she was in her previous class, I told her, I said, you are being too soft on her. You are being too gentle on her. I had to tell them in school, please, I'm not saying beat my child. Yoruba has an adage that says, Bami no mo, miko denu olomo, which means help me hit my child, or help me beat my child, or help me discipline my child in a very harsh way. It doesn't, me saying it to you doesn't really mean that I will take it when you actually do it. Nobody really wants anybody to beat their child. I'm not saying beat my child, but help me discipline my child. It takes a village. And yes, we know these days, we say the village no they exist anymore. But the small, minute community where you get, take advantage of it. Use it. Use it. You guys are abroad, are in the diaspora. Please let me know, how do you discipline your children? Because we cannot just let them go like that, just all in the name of we are living abroad. These are the do things. So I just got to work, but I need to conclude what I was talking about. You know, I don't even talk on Instagram, say I no go the advice person again. Because at the end of the day, now waiting I want to I go still do. Whether we talk from today till tomorrow. But then again, our children have to mingle with you. Which also means that we have to do better to discipline our children and teach them, you know, all right, and teach them the godly way of doing things. So that when they mingle with your children, hopefully they'll be able to influence your own children positively. I think that's the best thing that we can do, because I know that you people have strong head, coconut head. Now waiting I won't do, una go still do last. And I cannot understand why you people will have children. You carry these children for 9 months. As a man, you did not carry the child, but at least now you're picking. And you just want the child to spoil like that. You want the life of the child to spoil like that. Especially the people that say, oh, it took us so long to get the child. It took us so long to find child. That's why you want to spoil the life of that child. God is going to hold you accountable. Oh. God is going to ask you questions. God is going to ask you questions. And lastly, I would add this. You need to pray. We need to pray because the devil is really targeting this new generation. So we need to pray. I've been praying so much and I still keep praying. I've been praying since before I gave birth to my daughter, or since before I got pregnant of my daughter. After I got pregnant of her, I kept praying. Till now, I'm still praying. I will continue to pray because that's how my mother too prayed and prayed and prayed on top of my head. And I did not go another way because you people, I've said this several times. It's only the grace of God that did not allow me to stray the other way. So please, add prayers. Pray for your children every day. Be intentional about praying for your children. I am very intentional about it. I lay my hands on Tishe. I pray for her. I lay my hands on my belly. I pray for whichever sibling, boy or girl she's going to have that is coming anytime the Lord wants them to come. I pray. It's very important because the things that we are seeing in this generation, the things that we are seeing that's just happening all around. Why are 5-year-olds wanting to listen to Pound Town? Like, that means they already know sexual things that they're not supposed to know at 5. At 5, for crying out loud. At 5. Nah. It doesn't sit well with me. And I understand why the lady wanted to break down in tears, because she's here trying to nurture them to be good, upstanding members of the society, teach them, things that are appropriate for their age. But then their parents are not even wanting them to do appropriate things for their ages. Their parents are wanting them to talk back at teachers, and then they'll go tell their parents what happened, and their parents come to school and they say, do you know who I be? You know who my papa be? You know who my husband be? I will arrest you. To teachers that are supposed to help you nurture your children. Please pray. It's very important, because it could even be that it's the devil that is putting a cloak around your face that is blinding you from seeing that you're not doing what is right as a parent. So please pray. It's very important. I'm going to leave this video here now. I'm going to stop here and just reassess and rethink about the whole situation again, and just pray again and pray for all the children out there. Just really pray for all the children out there that God, you're going to touch their hearts. All the children out there, they're going to serve you. They're going to live for you. They're going to meditate on your word. They're going to know your word. They're going to know you for themselves in spirit and in truth. I pray for parents also. God, you're going to give them wisdom. Give us wisdom. Give us understanding. Be able to raise these children aright. Father, Lord, Solomon asked for wisdom. He said in the word that in all things get wisdom. Father, Lord, we're asking today that God, you give us wisdom to raise these children aright. These children will serve you, O Lord. Thank you guys for watching this video. It really touched me. It really touched my heart. I had to react to that video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you're a parent, if you're even a soon-to-be parent, let me know how to raise children or how to do better with children. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.